Okay, since I didn't give you guys a start video the other night, since we had fuel leaks and water leaks, we have decided to do so today. As you can see, we have one more switch on the far right, which I'm sure you noticed. Yeah, probably not. But anyway, that's the ECU on switch now. We've got everything up in here, except we have not hooked up the oil cooler yet. Just have the regular oil filter on it. It's not really much of a concern. Have the oil leaks, or the fuel leaks fixed, and the water leak was that thing right there. If you can see that nice little rip in the MSR unit, which is actually a really nice little unit, but leaking like a sieve. So that's bypassed right now. We ended up just doing a little T here and just flipping it back into itself, so that's fine. Yeah, I got new wires run there, down to continually positive for the alternator. That's for the ECU wire, so I can switch off the ability to have power. No solenoid cans, pretty much no nothing, no vacuum anything. And the interesting part is I haven't even changed the wires yet, which I have new wires, even those aren't too bad. But after having all that issue and redoing it oh, and I gotta mount that thing too, little fuel pump controller, but we now have, let's see, ignition, fuel pump, ECU. Would you imagine that? This silly thing starts up and idles just fine. And what's more is, it sounds one hell of a lot better than it did when the other system, well, when it was in the ZX. So, responds nicely, doesn't have any hesitation, doesn't have any nasty shit. Yeah, it runs pretty well. I just timed it, have it about 12 degrees at 900, 800 RPM roughly. Should be about right. We'll fiddle with it later. Still have to hook up gauges. I don't have any of those hooked up. Yeah, but anyway, runs. Have to do exhaust. It's way too low. It bangs on the ground. But there you go. All right, so that's it. It runs. Hot diggity dog. The Datsun gods are happy, the Toyota Prius is destroyed, and pretty soon we will be at the autocross course with this, hopefully. That's about it.